I thought this video from Birdie was great, so here it is.
Please stop filming your children in their most vulnerable moments and posting it on the internet. Your children are entire human beings with full mental and emotional lives that you have no idea about. Did your parents or guardians know what was going on in your head at that age? I don't care if they gave you their consent. They legally can't consent to anything else. Why should they be able to consent to this? Their brains have not developed enough to understand the concept of consent, right? That's what we've all decided. So why are we assuming that their brains have developed enough that they can understand what it means to have their most vulnerable moments filmed, posted, viewed, talked about all over the globe? Our brains can barely understand that. Something you didn't have to grow up with, but your child does, is when your kid walks out of the house every day, there's a little thing in the back of their head that says, oh, better watch myself, somebody might be filming. Oh, better not make a fool of myself, somebody might be filming. Oh, better not say something weird, somebody might be filming. I saw a kid trip down the steps of his middle school the other day and immediately looked up to see if anybody was filming. Not to see if anybody was looking. A few people were looking, that didn't bother him. He wanted to see if anybody was filming. That's what's happening in your child's head in the world every day. And they've never explained that to you because they've never experienced the world any other way. They shouldn't have to have that in their home. You are their home. They're supposed to trust you more than anything, more than anyone else. How can they trust you knowing that you violated them in this way? They might be okay with it now, but one day they're going to be adults, and they're going to look back and say, my mom filmed me? My coach saw that? My teacher saw that? My best friend saw that? Can you imagine how humiliating that could be? Can you imagine how that would have been for you? How would you have felt? Those moments in your childhood that pop up in your adult life over and over and over again. Those deep wounds, those deep trauma moments. How would you have felt looking back if you'd remembered someone was filming you? That someone else decided to share that moment?